What up, YouTube? It's been a while, quite a bit of while. And that's because I took a lot of time off. Basically since November, October. I've done videos, it's just the fact I never got around to uploading them due to what's going on with me. And that basically deals with the VA system, a lot of drama going on with them. My claims, they went ahead, instead of being a 3-month period, they've dropped me down to a standard claim. And there could be a possible chance they may decrease my percentage. I'm already getting a certain percentage. I was trying to get unemployability because of my injuries, and because I added a prior injury to what I had listed, they dropped me down. So there's a good chance they could decrease my percentage, and if they do, I don't know how I'm gonna make it throughout. That's how the VA works. It's just a lot of drama involved in it. If it was just unemployability, they'll either say you're approved or you're not approved, and your percentage will be still the same. But because I added a prior injury to it, I don't know what's going to happen now. It's been about 6 months. I'm still in the dark. They said they needed more paperwork from me, which it's already in the system. I don't know why they needed more paperwork, but I waited, and I even got an update saying the due date has exceeded, but yet I've turned into work like way advanced, like since early this month. It's just the fact it's still a BS process. People are still waiting years. Regardless, they say they cleaned it up. Takes 3 months. Only certain programs allow that, but a lot of drama involved. Okay, so I'm stressed. It's nerve breaking. Just it's really bad. But anyways, that's what's been holding me back. Trying to do some more stuff. I got tons to go through, but battery kind of low on this, so I'm gonna try to knock things out. I'm gonna go ahead and do one unboxing. Everything else I'm just going to show quickly. I'm not going to take anything out if it's collector's editions, limited editions, whatever. But I just want to knock this out before I can start back up once again. But let's go ahead with the unboxing. This is basically the horror pack this month of April. Got some good stuff this month. Let's go ahead and go through it. First thing we got, Hobo with a Shotgun. It's a great movie. I highly recommend it. It's a nice grindhouse type movie. It's missing the slipcover. I'm big on slipcovers, so it's okay. There is also another limited edition that has it's kind of like a digi page or whatever, media. And I think it came with a poster, but this don't come with no poster, unfortunately. But still a great movie. The limited edition for the month, they had to make it the theme, 420 Massacre. And I always enjoy the limited editions because it's always a huge chance I have not seen it. A lot of times I don't even know about it. So it looks interesting, something to look into. I've seen some of the limited editions, so they're pretty good. It's I would say it's better than some of the sci-fi movies. That Sci-Fi Channel be playing, the originals. And here's one I've already got, but I don't have this type right here. And that's Dawn of the Dead director's cut. This is the remake. And I've got this original Dawn of the Dead. It's just the fact I don't have all these extras on it, I don't have the one that has the little strip that says from the director of 300, but I have the original. And got the collector's edition from Scream House. Excuse me, Scream Factory, not Scream House, but Scream Factory. Glad to have the collector's edition, so everything's good to have if I don't have it. So even so, this is a different copy of what I have. so it's good to just add to the collection. But I've already got that movie, so basically that's 2 out of 3 that I haven't seen. And here's one I've never heard of. It's called The Horseman. I know nothing about this. I'm really intrigued to watch it. It's kind of like, I guess you want to say, suspense type horror maybe. It says revenge shocker, so can't wait to pop that in. So basically 3 out of 4 movies I have not seen that I don't have. It was a pretty good month. April was a pretty good month for the horror pack. Horror pack got some great stuff coming up. You know, every month is a extra limited edition, so I'm always looking forward to these every month. So that's the unboxing I want to do. I'm not going to open it up or show the disc or anything, but got 2 here. This was from the horror pack. I got Poltergeist extended cut, and I can't tell you how disappointed I was with this movie. Basically, you know, I wanted this movie to be so good. It's one of my favorites. Just to finally get there, and everything was a disaster. The plot was bad. The redos of certain parts, such as Carol Ann and all, I did not like. The scares, which is like, how can you mess up the scares? They did it. They messed everything up in this movie. That's why there's no sequel for it. I wish they had tried again, because this movie needs more credit, but they really dropped the ball on it. The Fly, I already got a copy of this one. I will be giving it away to a friend. But it's a good movie. It's the remake as well. Then we got a Criterion collection. I got a few of these, but I got The Silence of the Lambs. I definitely had to cop that. The Breakfast Club classic. Some people don't like it, but I mean, I like it. Some people just can't get into it. You know, it's no action in it, but I mean, it's a pretty good story. The original, The Crazies. You know, we have some good movies out. You should try to get some, but it was already on another company like Scream Factory. I prefer it on Scream Factory. Here's a limited edition that was from I think it was March. Yeah, I think it's March's, and with the horror pack, it was a big event itself. So hopefully we may get some more big events, and there's Dead Hooker in the trunk. So definitely a plus. We got another big thing that came that month. Resident Evil Afterlife, the steel book. A lot of us didn't expect a steel book, but actual fairly great one, you know what I'm saying? So there's a plus. And then I got some MVD Rewind collection, and basically this is another new company that came out. Trying to bring some classics out there, you know, some gems. I got 2 of them. I plan on still getting the rest, but I know in 2 months they got another one coming out. I'll tell you what that is afterwards. But I had to get Attack of the Killer Tomatoes with slipcover. Always gotta get the slipcover if I get it new, you know. And then Black Eagle. They try to bring back some of them Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. There's another one that's dropping. I gotta get that in you know, what's this, Screen Factory, Shop Factory got Cyborg dropping. But MVD is pretty on it. In 2 months, like I said, they're gonna have Swamp Thing. I gotta get that with the slip cover. I mean, this is a very good slip cover. They on it. And even so, I don't got a 4K Blu-ray player, and I probably won't have one for a while. I have started collecting for those. There's some steel books that actually came out, and the first one is Starship Troopers, which I copped, and I got it because they went out of print. You know, they're up now, so I got it at, you know, regular price, but I know at op they have raised the prices for it, especially on eBay. So I had to get it at a good price, you know, before the stupidly insane price. But here we got Screen Factory, the Strangers, excuse me. But this is a really good movie. I enjoy. Most people who I talk to, they also agree, you know. So definitely look into it. It's a collector's edition. Always got to get it new because I got to have the slip covers. And here's the last one for my Criterion collection. And that's the Night of the Living Dead. I had to get it. And you know, I got all of them for a good price, you know, because they had it boosted at a ugly price I ain't like, so around $17-16. I think I got this for $15, so it's a real good price. On the game side, I got, let's see how to pronounce this, Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus, and it's the collector's edition, but the box is somewhere. I will pull out the boxes to show you, but like I said, I got a lot of these out of order, so you know, there's no typical order. They make games then to movies, you know, and all to around, just crazy. Because I got them in boxes right now, so it's a huge update I got showing me. I don't even know if something I showed before or not. I don't plan on going back and looking through it, so hey. Here's some good ones right here. This is from Vinegar Syndrome. Prey with slipcover. I got, what's this, Penitentiary 2. After I got the first one, I had to get the second one. Some old school right here. Back to the game front, got the 7 Deadly Sins. I gotta support my animated games, you know. What's it? Also in 2 months, or is it next month? You got the Little Witch Academy. I probably said that wrong, but you know. And I wish they had a physical copy, because they got physical copies for, I think, Europe and Japan. Japan got the collector's edition, but we're only getting digital. I can't stand when they're just digital copies. I'd rather have the physical copy. And so we got Final Fantasy. What's how you say this? Dissidia. Probably said that wrong, but I played a little bit of it before, you know, I jumped off, because I got a lot of backlog, and I've been on Elix for a month now. I'm trying to plat that off, you know. But it plays different from the, what's it, PSP and Vita versions, but so far I don't know, I haven't really got into it, so I can't really give an opinion of it, but still case, you know, so cop that when it first dropped. Got Secret of Mana. I had to get it for them childhood memories, and I believe it was a GameStop exclusive. I hate when they cop up games or collector's editions and you have to get it from GameStop, because you know they don't do free shipping like you really want them to do, and then they overcharge for it, you know. I prefer, you know, having things shipped. I don't want to go out to the store because we don't have a close by one, but had to cop it. Monster Hunter World. This is part of the collectors, but it's this, you know. I got the boxes around. I had to pull the boxes up. I will show those. I ain't really get into it, but I heard so much great things about it. Got Life is Strange Before the Storm Limited Edition. Once again, I got a box somewhere around. Got the 25th Ward, the silver case. And there's it's a very unique game. So I got that. Once again, the case, the actual, you know, edition box is somewhere. I'll pull that out. Another game I got on day one, Shadow of the Colossus Special Edition. And I know they've had so many different things. You know, I got a PS3 out. I mean, but let me tell you, just open it. This thing was sealed hard as hell to open up. I mean, I had to rip up the top a little bit because I couldn't open it. It was tough. I hate when that happens. But everything else looks pretty good. I had a copy. Here's something that's special most people don't know about. I do like foreign horror movies as well. I saw this movie on Netflix, and so they took away. There's probably, I think, YouTube now, but I had to get it. You know what I'm saying? There's no US versions or anything, but The Guard Post, also known as GP506. I highly recommend watching it. You know, the subtitles, but I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I had to buy it, you know. And there's still movies that we don't have that's so good. I just don't understand it, but I will go ahead and copy it, you know. I mean, you know, from other places. Got Strange Events, another horror pack limited edition, I think the February one. And the weird thing about this is, the way I got it, I think one of the employees at Horror Pack accidentally stepped on it. It kind of came weird, but I can replace the case itself with one of the older or non-Blu-rays that I watch, you know, so it's not a big deal. But it was kind of weird to see, you know, a little dent like somebody stepped in it. Got Drag Me to Hell, Collector's Edition for Scream Factory. Great movie. I had to get this. I had it. I mean, I will get all the Collector's Editions, you know. As a collector I will, but I had to have it. And even so, this one is on different companies. I got this one from Code Red for the slipcover, and that's One Dark Night. I think there's like 3 different companies that got this out, but I had to get the Code Red version. Another Scream Factory, Behind the Mask. This one is one of the newer releases. Not bad. This one's weird. It's called Trailer Drama. It's the first out of 4 series they got, and all this is just like trailers from the 60s, 70s, 80s, you know. There's no movies on that, just trailers, you know. It's decent, but they still got these at a high price. I would wait till they drop, you know. All this is just trailers. But it's not bad. I mean, these are like hard to find movies. Trailers to watch them ain't bad. We got Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet. I had to get the special edition when it came back out because all the first runs got sold out. And it's one of those types. It's just a regular game with just 2 figurines attached to it, you know. They got me with that with the Naruto. I think the 4th or 3rd game. And it was just 2 figures, you know, just attached to the game. And it's at boosted higher price than it's really should, but it's not bad. The second one I got, because the first came with a collector's edition and the third came with a collector's edition, but the second is a digital. Ain't that something? Once again, another game that I can't complete in the series because it's digital. I'm not going to say the first word because it's kind of hard. It's Diaries Experience, The Fallout. And I like these type of movies. I haven't watched it yet. I think it's kind of like a paranormal type movie or a Fallout type movie. I don't think I've seen it. If I did, it was on Netflix, but I can't recall. But I definitely want to get into it. I got that from horrorpack, another horrorpack double, A Brush with Death, Harvest of Fear. Alright. Finish this 3 off because I got some food coming. I don't want to have this running and get interrupted. But got Devil May Cry HD collection. Even so, I got this on PS3. I mean, I got to support the game now. It's one of my favorites, you know. They once again want to remake the first game. But I mean, it's a great series. Capcom talking about bringing the Onimusha games back. Oh man, if they do that, I will get that. I've been waiting for a new one in the series for the longest. Oh, let's talk about this. Disney has a special club for Blu-rays or movies, and you gotta be subscribed to get some of these, because when they drop on eBay, but people sell it, it's too high of a price. but I had to have this one for a classic. You know, the Amigos, the three I'm butchering the three Caballeros. I had to get it. The Disney Movie Club, like I said, I don't want to subscribe to it, but I don't know which one I'll be saving more money on. That or just getting it from eBay. But I got it. Now it's kind of hard. Now they got it higher than the price I got it for. So you may want to still look around. But I got this at a cheaper price than the drop. That Schoolgirl song behind them. Plus, right? So I'm gonna end this right now.